Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is RenderTechnician and welcome to Game Dev Tycoon. I've had this game for a while now and I thought this would be quite interesting to play. Sorry there's no face cam or anything, I'm quite tired, I didn't have much sleep last night. I was going to do a shit ton of FNAF but I look awful, so I thought let's play this. Welcome to Game Dev Tycoon. In this business simulation, you have been transported back in time to start your very own game development company, right at the beginning of a PC revolution. In the next 35 years, you can build your dream company, create best-selling games, gain fans, and become a leader of the market. Before you can start your adventure, you have to give your upcoming company a name. Let's call our company RenderTech UK. Because that sounds cool, and I don't know, render. Can we put RenderTechnician, or can we just put render? No, we can put render. That just looks like my deputy manager from work. Let's go for that. Oh fucking hell, that is so alright, brilliant. Since you have played the game before, you can choose to use all previous gamed hints from this new game. So I to import all previous game hints from this game? No. Choose save slot. Oh fucking hell, I've been playing this game for a while. Choose save slot, that one. Do you want to overwrite that? Activision THQ Blizzard. Alright. If you ever want to review the tutorial messages, then you can do so in the help menu. To access the help menu and other features such as saving, loading and creating a game, simply press escape to access the menu. Okay. Congratulations, you just started your very own game development company. At the moment your office is in a garage and you're the only employee, but don't worry, many successful businesses have started out this way. Very true. Most unsuccessful businesses also start this way. Let's start developing your first game. Close this message and then click anywhere on the screen to bring up the action menu. Alright. Support a young startup. Buy the game. Before development can begin, you have to decide what kind of game you want to create and give your game a name. You can also select which graphic technology your game should use. Preferably not shit ones. Your options are initially limited, but once you have a bit of experience, you'll be able to unlock new options. Well, I can't really pick a title until we do that. Right, life, zombies. Zombies is always a hit. Let's go for a simulation. Let's call it Dick Butts. Let's put too many T's in. Dick Butts. Dick Butt Z. Do we want to go for G64? Let's go for PC because the dev cost is significantly less. Let's go for... Well, let's be a simulator, so let's give it 2D graphics. Dickbutt Z. Game development runs through 3 stages. At the beginning of each stage, you can decide what areas of the game you want to focus on. Picking the right focus for your game greatly increases the points you generate. Think about what areas are important for your game, and decrease your focus on areas you think are less important. If you want to read a brief description of the different areas, please refer to the help menu. Alright, so we've got engine, gameplay, and story. Let's keep all of them there, so we can do a report later on. Game development has now started. While developing your game, you will generate game points, which you can see bubbling up. Game points are divided into design and technology points. The more points you generate, the better the game will be. Okay. From time to time, there will also be bug points generated. These points become less likely once you gain experience. Bugs should be fixed before the game is released and increase development times and costs. Unless you're Warner Brothers or Activision! Fucking Activision. I'm still salty about the Arkham Knight port, alright? I know that wasn't Activision's fault, but they make Call of Duty, so... Man, we're going broke here. Come on, mate, hurry the fuck up. I wouldn't be a very good manager. During development, you can also select additional features for your game. Right now, you can only pick up basic sounds, or like you mean like the 8-bit Ataris, but your options will increase quickly. Selecting additional features makes the game generally better, but also increases its cost. Alright. You will also see the graphics type you selected when you're defining the game. This is just to remind you of your choice. You cannot change the type of graphics mid-game. Unless you're Warner Brothers or Activision! because they don't understand how basic game programming works. They think you just slap a load of polygons together. Oh, where's Batman? The development of your first game is now complete. You can press the finish button to publish your game, but you should only do that once you fix the majority of your bugs. Release a game without fixing the bugs can severely affect your rating. Warner Brothers. Activision. Only ever consider that if you need the cash and you can't afford to wait. Or if you generated a fuck ton of hype and you don't know what the hell to do with yourself anymore. I.e. Warner Brothers, like we said 3 times now. Activision, we said 3 times again. Ubisoft, Konami, well, they haven't released any games really because they're fucking idiots. And Capcom used to do that a lot, but they're a lot better. And the same with Electronic Arts. Electronic Arts are not as bad now. So let's not be like Ubisoft and not be like Activision or Warner Brothers and just work out all these bugs and all that shit. I want my first game, Dick Butt Z, to be good. Alright, I'm really not seeing any bugs come up here, so let's send it out. The development of your game is now finished. While developing games, you gain experience and improve your skills. When development is completed, you'll be presented with a summary of the experience gained. Ooh, lovely. Okay, let's release it. Your game is now complete and will be handed off to publishing. We should see reviews and sales come in for the game soon. Hopefully it reviews better than No Man's Sky. Please be higher than a 5. Please be higher than a 5. First review for our new release game, Dick Butt C, came in. Okay. The OK button's doing fuck all. Oh, come on! So basically I said, let's make a game that's better than No Man's Sky, and we ended up making the next Sonic Boom. Pretty bad, well at least I'm on it, very honest. After publishing a game, you can invest a little bit of time to analyse your creation and generate a game report. Game reports are a great way to gain research points, as well as valuable insight into what works and what doesn't work when developing a game. To generate a game report, closing this message, then click anywhere on the screen to bring up the action menu. Alright. Okay, let's select. RenderTech UK, a newcomer in the game industry, has just released their first game, Dick Butt Z. The game got generally low scores from reviewers, but with a bit of experience we are sure that we will see better games from RenderTech UK in the future. Oh, fucking hell, I swear I'm coming down with something. Oh, I mean, we sold a load of units. That's actually quite good, so Dick Butt Z got 2 and then 11.5 million people still ended up buying it. Now your game is on sale, you receive the income for the game every week. You can see how well your game is doing by looking at the sales graph from the top right of the screen. Okay, well I mean it's not terrible, I mean at least we're making a profit. Look, I mean it's making... Our post-release analysis is complete. Okay, zombies in simulation is bad. Artificial intelligence seems to be very important for this type of game. And the platform... Okay, so we want to make a simulation with good AI. Game reports are a great way to gain more research points and new insight. It pays off to generate a report for each game you release. Now that you've completed your first game report, it's a good idea to look at the research menu. To open the research menu, close this message, then click anywhere on the screen to bring up the action menu. Right, research is important to unlock new options, so you should try and save enough research points to be able to create your own game design engine. It's greatly improve your games. Try to develop games with different topics and genre combinations for a slight research boost. Okay. Let's keep the RP down. City Simulator would be... Oh, Sim City, yes, that would really work. And then we make it 2D. I mean, Dick Butt hasn't done badly. I mean, we made a good profit from it. I mean, it's tanking now, but... Your Secretary Recent City. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to develop a new game. We're going to call it that. We're going to call this... what are we going to call it? I mean, I want to call it... Let's call it Low Wang City. Because I'm not calling it Sim City, because that's what everyone's going to call it. Simulation. Put it on PC. Actually, let's make a strategy game. That would work. Make it with 2D graphics as well. The engine needs to be powerful. Gameplay needs to be really powerful. Story and quest, again, the story doesn't need to matter. The engine needs to be decent. The gameplay is what's going to hook them. So let's make that a top priority. Okay, DigButtZ is off market. It sold 4,000 units, generating 31,000 in sales. Recent market studies suggest that the Govdor's G64 is steadily outselling competitors in the PC sector. Consumers prefer the lower price, greater availability, and the flexible hardware configuration over the other ones. Yeah, the PC's going to last longer though. That's kind of a dilemma. Do you go for consoles? Do you develop for consoles as well? I mean, obviously you want to develop for consoles, or do you just stick with PC? Because then you have like fuck all dev costs. Experts say that this might spell the end of competing hardware manufacturers. Alright. Dialogues. I'd say dialogues and AI is low. But give level design really needs to be strong in a strategy game. Right, world design. Graphics. Sound is only basic, so let's turn sound down. Hopefully we don't... Oh my god, look at how little money we have. We've got no fans. We're going to run out of money at this point. I need Lo Wang City to be a success. Right, let's release the game. Create a game with a good topic genre combination. Okay. First reviews for our game came in. Oh god, yes! Have seen better. It's still pretty good. That's going to give us some... We focus on gameplay, serve this game well. Falls a bit short. Okay, let's see what the sales of this game are like. According to rumors, Japanese company Nintendo is planning to launch its very own home game console. Nintendo are known for the widely successful arcade game Dinky King. Many industry experts doubt the home gaming console will take off, but we're eager to see what Nintendo will deliver. Oh wow! Whoa! Lo Wang City was so successful, we now have 18 fans! Right, let's not research that. I want to generate a game report. Whoa, that is actually doing pretty good. Okay, we've got a bit of a money buffer now. I say when we have a bit more money, we're looking at stuff. Okay, city and strategy is a great combination. Sound seems to be quite important for this type of game. Okay, that's why it didn't work. Platform genre match, PC strategy is pretty good. Okay, let's make another... Let's develop another... Let's make a... Do you want to make a life strategy game? A hospital strategy game. Hospitalator. Or let's make it a strategy game. Yep, let's make that on PC. Okay. Hospitalator. 2D graphics. Hospitalator's costing a lot. Okay, let's just keep everything we've got but tweak the sound. I mean, I'm basically going to turn into From Software here, right? Level design. Where basically all I make is fucking strategy games. I'll generate a game once it starts gaining insight into the development process and learn about what works well and what doesn't work so well. His insights are shown as hints in the development screen, unless I have this turned off from the options menu. Hints range from +++ to - and indicates how important an area is for this type of game. When hints have a question mark at the end, it means that you have insight from a game in the same genre, but you're not yet sure whether this holds true for a particular genre combination. Sound seems to be quite important, so let's bring everything else down and bring sound up. Okay, today Nintendo has confirmed recent rumors and announced their plans to release a new home gaming console called the TES early next year. The console features cartridge-based games and a uniquely designed controller. Low Wang City is now for market. Bloody hell. 10,000 units, me on 62 fans. Okay, let's just finish that. To RenderTechnician for Patrick and Daniel. Hi RenderTechnician, we are the creators of Game Dev Tycoon. I want to thank you very much for purchasing. Okay, that's actually from a creator. I love how they did like the anti-piracy message in this. Basically, they made it so no one buys your game. I think that's quite creative. Yeah, would you give me some bonus points for not pirating it? Alright, let's release it. Fingers crossed! That's still pretty decent. It teases you with a 10. Still pretty decent. Strategy games work well on PC. But again, the sales don't lie. Whoa, that's actually pretty good. Let's generate a game report. Let's see. Hi there, I just finished hospitalating and I'm impressed by your talent. I'm in a contractor business, me new skill like yours. If you're ever short on cash, just let me know and I'll see if I have some work for you. Contracts have now been unlocked. Alright, brilliant. I might do some contracts then between games so we can have a bit of a buffer. Or when a game's currently performing. Post-game analysis. Okay. Hospital and strategy is okay. Graphics seem to be not very important. Okay. Alright, develop new game. Let's have a look at research since we've got a bit more cash. What can we research? New topic. A strategy game. What would be... Oh, a hacking strategy game. Now that sounds good. I think that would really work well. You have successfully researched new topic. Hacking. Lovely. Okay guys, well, we're going to leave that episode there and we'll pick you all up in the next episode. Anyways, thank you very much for watching and I'll see you all in the next episode. Take care.
Thank you very much for making it to the end of this video. If you like what you saw, make sure to subscribe, like and share this with all your friends. And if you're feeling really generous, maybe donate a couple of bucks to our Patreon. It really helps me run the channel and 90% of the funds we raise gets recycled back in. Anyways, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Take care, everybody.